Hi, I'm clinical hypnotherapist Stephanie Conkle, and today I want to talk about how the subconscious will speak to you or send you signals in a very literal way. Now, in past videos, if you've watched my past videos, and if you haven't, go back and watch them, I talk about how the subconscious is not stupid. You can talk to the subconscious with metaphors, and it understands you. Some people are scared that it's going to take what you say very literal, but it does understand metaphors and symbols. But I want to also sort of just like put a little twist on this and sort of flip it and sort of like let you know that. But when the subconscious wants to get your attention, when you haven't been listening to the subconscious sending you all kinds of other messages, the very last thing that it resorts to is sending you signals in your body as a form of a persistent or chronic pain. Okay, so chronic pain is the subconscious taking something metaphorical and making it very literal inside your body to sort of wake you up and to alert you and say, hey, there's a problem and you haven't been dealing with it and you still haven't been dealing with it and you still haven't been dealing with it. And so now, and I've been telling you, and I've been, sending you dreams, and I've been sending you messages in your mind that you've been ignoring or pushing back. So now I'm going to send this to you in the form of pain, because that's like an alarm. It's the only thing that will like get you to listen. And some people don't even listen to that. But it will manifest something metaphorical, very literal. And to give you an example of what I mean by that is, for instance, I had a client who came to me with severe neck pain. And she had been to many doctors and chiropractors and specialists who worked on her neck and would give her a little bit of relief, but then it would come back. It's just like this persistent pain would just never go away. So during her intake, she was telling me all about her background information, but as she was telling me her story, the theme that kept coming up over and over and over again is how her husband is a pain in her neck. And she said those words, my husband is a pain in my neck. So she's meaning that metaphorical, right? But the subconscious is taking that metaphor and it's changing it into something literal. And it's giving her a pain in the neck, because she keeps saying, my husband is a pain in the neck, right? She was talking more about her husband being the pain in the neck than she was talking about her actual neck pain, all right? So so a lot of times when we have chronic pain, it means that there's some sort of strong emotional energy there that needs to be cleared out, all right? And again, so the subconscious will send you very little messages. So maybe you have heartburn or heart pain. That could indicate that you have a broken heart that you haven't mended from or healed from. You've just been suppressing or repressing it and not dealing with it. Okay, maybe you have pain in the leg, and pain in the leg usually indicates not being able to move forward. You have a dream, but you're not moving forward on it, right? So stomach pain or intestinal pain, that could mean if you're saying to yourself, there's just something I can't stomach right now, right? Then that could be an indicator that there's some sort of emotional element that you haven't dealt with yet. So then what I do with these clients is I put them into deep trance hypnosis, and we clear the emotional charges linked to whatever was causing the pain. It's usually a lot of forgiveness work, forgiving the other person, forgiving themselves. And then once that's done, then the pain is released and gone, like forever. Okay. So, and as far as what type of, pain the subconscious will send you, it depends on what each individual is saying in their mind. So, heart pain for one person could mean something completely different from another person. So it is very individualized as far as that goes. Now, again, I'm talking about chronic pain, not acute pain. So, like, let's say you've got leg pain because you fell down and broke your leg. Of course, there's going to be pain, right? What I'm really talking about is the chronic persistent pain. So, you have no idea where it came from, and it's not going away, or maybe you do know where it came from. Maybe it did. Maybe something deliberately happened to you. But pain is supposed to, leave within 6 weeks, and you have it 6 months later, or earlier than 6 weeks. It just sort of depends on what we're talking about here. But if you have it 6 months later, and certainly if you have the pain 2 years later, and this woman had this neck pain for years. I had another man who had chronic pain in his arm for like 20 years, and through the hypnosis we got rid of it in the one session. So for 20 years his subconscious was trying to talk to him and tell him something that he just kept pushing back and ignoring. Like he knew, in the deepest part of him knew that there was something that he needed to do, but he just didn't want to deal with it. So the moment you recognize it, deal with it, which is usually just let's just let go of the past and just send your past, everyone in your past, including yourself, love and forgiveness and, gratitude for helping you. And maybe it was just to help you learn a lesson in life, right? But once that is accomplished, once you can sort of, identify the problem, and you don't even have to be in hypnosis to identify what the problem is. You could just meditate. You could journal. You could go on a long, quiet walk without any devices in your ear and just listen. Ask yourself, what are you trying to tell me with this? You could ask for a dream at night. Tell me in my dream what this means, right? And then just do the work on yourself. Reconcile with people from your past if you can. I mean, there's some people who it's better not to reconcile with on the physical plane, but at least on the emotional level, forgive them, let them go. You don't have to, be best friends with them. Some people, it might not be good for you to be around them, and that's fine, but you still need to just let go of the emotional charges around it, because you're the one who is suffering from it, not them. All right, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and please like and subscribe. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.